Hello, and thank you for being here. Today is our May energy update, and I just finished filming and channeling what the Ninth Dimension Arcturian Council had to share with us, and they brought up two images that I saw actually in my mind's eye. I saw the image of flowers and sunshine, which they shared is a sign of massive growth coming for us, coming our way, even though it may seem like times are very, very uncertain, as they have been for quite a while. They assure us that massive growth and transformation is definitely on the way. They also gave me the image of a person on a bicycle, which they said was a symbolism of the cycles and that cycles are normal. They mentioned that a few weeks ago actually, but that in this particular case the motion and momentum is being created by us. So what do we want to see change in the world, and how do we create that change, and how do we come together in order to birth something new? So if you are interested in hearing what the Arcturians had to say about all this, here they are. Hello, my dear ones. Yes, this is the Ninth Dimension Arcturian Council, and we are here to share guidance with you on the month of May. Now, what we are seeing may be surprising to you, but what we are seeing is sunshine. What we are seeing are flowers and growth, greenery, brightness, vividness, beauty all around you. Now, we know that this may be challenging to see for yourselves as we go into a time here where things seem to be breaking down more and more, where uncertainty is all around you, where financial stability may be a concern to you, social justice may be a concern to you, systems falling, breaking may be a concern to you. But this is not the way we see it here on the other side, so to speak, where we can see the greater picture. And what we see is that there is tremendous growth occurring on the earth plane. Sometimes, my dear ones, you must accept that what is broken must go ahead and fall down. It must be destroyed, so to speak. And so from destruction, we see massive growth here. Now, we do not perhaps see that May everything will be fine, everything will be fixed, everything will come out roses and sunshine. However, the symbolism of what we're seeing, the image of sunshine, the image of vivid flowers and colors in full bloom, that is symbolizing that growth is ahead. Growth is ahead for you. Bright days are ahead for you. Vividness is ahead for you. Butterflies, birds singing, chirping. This is coming, my dear ones. You must stay steadfast, let's say, and remind yourselves over and over and over that what is occurring right now is simply a cycle. So see it in this way, because cycles are always occurring. And as we've mentioned before, this is a cycle that is leading towards massive transformation, massive growth, massive evolution for the earth and humanity. But let's see what else would like to be shared for the month of May. So right now we are seeing the image of a bicycle, again offering the symbolism of a cycle, of something going in a circular motion. But we're also seeing that this symbolizes that if you are on the ride of this cycle and you are on the bicycle itself, you are the one creating the motion. You are the one creating momentum. You are the one in control of where you ride or where you go, what your journey is, what you see along the way. So again, here we are seeing that although some things may seem out of your control at this time, there are also ways in which you can create the journey you are on, which is what we see as ways of being in your community, ways of offering support to your community, or allowing community to support you. Finding ways to contact one another, to support one another, to get the things you need from one another, so that your bonds are getting stronger and stronger, so that you know your neighbors, you know what they have to offer you and what you can offer them. That again, as you are on this ride, you do not feel out of control, but rather you are creating the journey for yourselves and you are creating the momentum toward change. Again, creating the motion to and towards what it is you want to create. It takes effort. It takes clarity. It takes looking at what is dying and what do you want to birth. You are allowed to feel scared. You are allowed to feel fear. You are allowed to feel worry. You are allowed to feel uncertainty. What is going to happen? However, in the midst of all that, in order to feel that you are not falling into despair, find community, find an anchor, find a way to create what it is you want to see in the world. And again, what we're seeing is beautiful. What is being created at this moment is beautiful. It is time, dear ones. It is time for a massive transformation on the planet. And it can only occur if you stick together with your hearts open to collaborate and listen to one another and adjust what doesn't work any longer, what hasn't worked for many, many, many years. There are many changes coming, but what we see is that it will lead to a more peaceful place to live, where you can reach out your hand and know that somebody right next door to you is going to support you. You are not alone, but it does take a building of trust. It does take making an effort to know one another. Not on a superficial level, but rather, let me spend some time with you so that we can become friends, so that we can know one another. Dear ones, we all want the same thing, and that is to be held in safety and love. So if you can focus on safety and love and creating this in your community and saying, hey, here I am, here's my gift, here's what I have to offer. And when things start to break, know that I am here and you can request something of me and let me find out what it is you have to offer, and may I request that of you should I need it. Doing so without any expectations, doing so without feeling an ego or a pride or a scarcity about service, but simply offering it from the heart. There's going to be magical things occurring on the earth, because the heart is all you will have left, dear ones. The heart and support for one another are all you will be able to see. There will be no choice but to be there for one another, to come together once and for all in love and in harmony and in peace and in a combined interest in stepping forward into something new. So yes, dear ones, for the month of May, we ask you to remember that growth is on the horizon. Real massive transformation is near. And to remember that everything comes in cycles, comes and goes, comes and goes. And you are on the bicycle, and you are creating the motion. You are the ones creating momentum toward this change. So what is it that you want to create now? This has been the Ninth Dimension Arcturian Council. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you in May. Bye.